Hey everyone, in this video we will go over a run through Blackfathom Deeps. This instance is from the Old World Classic that supplies a lot of BOEs or transmog pieces to sell in the auction house. It's best to do this dungeon with the monk or druid, only since there's no way to get out of the dungeon once you're finished, and it's not so easy to run in and out of the dungeon. So with the monk you can use Zen Pilgrimage to go in and out of the dungeon, so you can end up at the entrance of the instance. And also with the druid you can use Dreamwalk, which is by far the two best classes to use in this instance. Her thing won't work either because to get to the entrance itself it's a bit of a hassle. So again, monk or druid to save on a lot of time. So let's take a look at this run and see how efficient you can farm some of these cool BOEs. I will not mention how much gold you can make because, I believe that's a little bit misleading. Some people will get lucky on their first 10 runs and get all of the rare items to drop. And some of us are stuck running it over 100 times just to get one of those items to drop. So it's all about luck and how many times you run it at the end of the day. Alright, so here we are in Fellwood, located south in Darkshore. You can see there. And the entrance is just here at this this sunken temple almost. And right underneath here. And you want to make a right. Go all the way down. Keep following down. And until you hit the end of the tunnel, you want to go right again. Then go right here. And we're going to make a left here very soon. Once you see an opening to the left, turn left, and there's the instance. So it is a little bit of work to get there. You might get lost, but that's how you make it to the instance. And this is the reason why we want to be using a druid or a monk, so we can easily port out of here. So let's go through the run real quick. Before we get started on the run, if you do have the add-on called All the Things, you can hit the Control left button to bring up the mini window or mini list. And if you go, let's see here, we go right click on All Things and you go under Tracking, just hit the all and it'll show you all the different items that are able to drop in this zone. And I like to just take a look at some of the rare items. So under the zone drop, if you click on that, you'll see all the different items that can drop. There's a total of 11 here. And I got quite a few on a couple of runs. Got very lucky. I was able to get the Onyx Claymore and the Crested Scepter, which was crazy. It's going over 200k on my server, but it's nice to see a little list, be hopeful for some of these items to drop if you're not familiar with some of the world drops or zone drops. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Alright, so we do want to kill these guys here, loot them because they do drop some stuff here shown on my add-on. This add-on keeps track of all the items that are dropped from that specific mob, how many I have killed, how many times I have looted this guy, which is nice. So make sure you kill those dudes and kill these guys. And then we jump across the water, go aqua form, kill these two murlocs. And you want to be careful not to fall in the water just like that, because you'll have to go all the way back. There's no way to... And that was unintentional. I actually fell because I miscalculated. And we're gonna kill these mobs here. I usually go pretty fast. This run takes me about 4 minutes to get done. I'm pretty quick, but I'm just taking my time to show you exactly what I kill. And I end up killing these snapping turtles because at first I thought they didn't drop anything, but they did drop 2 patterns. One was the stylish green shirt pattern and some other BOE green items. I'm pretty sure they can drop some blues too. So I end up killing those guys. And one thing to consider too is if you kill the bosses and you don't loot them, you'll save space in your bags and they'll just end up going into your mailbox. So you can vendor that stuff for some extra gold. I mean, it's not a lot, but you know, if you're doing multiple runs, you know, that gold adds up at the end of the day. So anything we can make, right, to help generate some gold there. Kill these guys. And you don't have to kill the deep terrors. They don't really drop anything. They're just there to be annoying. And right there we got a spike chain gauntlets. 1600 gold. And I will be making a separate video on all the add-ons that I use for farming BOEs and stuff. And I gave you a little sneak peek of some of the stuff I use, like all things and this little cool add-on. And also here, once you reach to this point, you have a chance to, the instance will spawn a chest either in this little corner. Don't kill that boss, it's a waste of time. I wouldn't go down that way. But yeah, once you get here, you want to go this way. You want to go right and follow all these mobs, but double check this. I like to go down here and just double check to see if that chest is there. If it's not there, then it's definitely down this way. And sometimes you can loot it, sometimes you can't. So I got lucky in this one, we can't open it. But, you know, it's best to do this instance with a rogue, not without, it's best to do this instance with a druid or a monk. You don't want to do this with the rogue because you're just going to waste time. And there's really no way to get out of this instance from the back end. So yeah, we kill these guys off. And then these void walkers will sometimes fear you. So make sure you interrupt them or kick them or whatever to stop the fear so you don't waste too much time. And even after you drop them to 0, they'll still cast it, which is kind of a weird bug or whatever. Kill that boss. I kill him, just whatever. Here, you have a chance to spawn a chest there. Now, if the chest is here, obviously we go there, loot it, and then move on with the rest of the instance. But if not, we'll go to the end. And I say majority of the time these chests will be up. See, this one's locked, so I can't pick lock it. And I don't want to use items to pick lock it because it's just not worth it. If you can open it, you can open it. If not, then just move on. We kill this guy. Get these 4 dudes. And we're going to kill the boss. And we want to touch this little plate or what. Oh, there we go. There's the fear from the stupid void walker. It's like a 7-second fear. Anyways, we want to click on this like little ritual bowl or plate or whatever you want to call it under these skulls. And you'll get all of these tormented sacrifice mobs to spawn. And these guys will drop a bunch of stuff. So you want to make sure you do that. So let's kill these guys. They're pretty slow. So if you just wait for them to come, you're just going to waste more time. So just go around, AoE them down. And I got pretty lucky last night with some great items. So yeah, these guys drop all sorts of great stuff. Kill the last guy. With this one over here. And that's the run. We don't want to go through the door because it's the last boss. And there's really nothing over here. We'll just take a look and show you what's going on. There's really nothing. Again, these deep terrors are annoying. They don't really drop anything. And again, just a waste of time. There's nothing of significance at this end of the dungeon. And also, once you get here, you really can't back out. So once you're done in this room, just hit your dream walk. And we'll dream walk back. And you should be at the very start of the entrance right here. Perfect. And just make sure you hit the reset instances. And that way you can go through the dungeon again. And yeah, it's pretty fun. So there you have it. That is Blackfathom Deeps. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this dungeon. And if you got lucky with some rare items, please let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe for more awesome content like this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.